Hello everyone, WTFSexyHeadphones here. Happy Mondays or Tuesdays. It's Monday, it's Tuesday, it's morning. How you doing? Let's get started. Where to begin? To start this off as just a beginning thing, as I mentioned, I will bring you guys some adventures from Illinois, some fair stuff. I'm gonna have that all at the end of the video, which is what I tend to do while I rant and go on about other things at the beginning of the video. So for all fair photos and videos and, well, just my dickable shenanigans of whatever the fuck it was that I was doing in Illinois, that's gonna be at the very end of this. But for now, we're here! Oh my god, hi, how you doing? I'm Tara, nice to meet you. Anyway, where to begin? Let's start off with what we talked about last week. I had a new power supply. I put it in my computer. It seemed to work for a while until it didn't. Anyway, let me elaborate. Put my new power supply in, recorded some BioShock, some Half-Life, some Stalker. It all worked wonderfully. And then I rendered them. I almost said upload. I guess I rendered them too at some point because you all have them now. But anyway, I rendered them and it worked fine as well. I literally had my computer on all day just being like, bam, 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 let's do this, let's do that, let's do this and that and that and that and that. And it all worked fabulous and I was like, oh my god, great, holy shit, works. And then the next day happened. And then it shut off the next day. In the way of which it has been shutting off, where it just fucking dies. Where you just fucking die. Why are you dying? It died. I don't know why. So then I realized all this work and effort was for nothing. Well, I guess not for nothing because also the fan got fucked up anyway. So I guess it still wasn't all for nothing, but it was for nothing. At least for what I wanted. So I have a new power supply in and it shut down again. And then it was back to the fucking drawing board. Like, well, fuck. What do we do now? I don't fucking know. I don't know things. I'm like those computer nerds who like computers, and I have enough knowledge to kind of build one, but I don't have enough knowledge to know what it's doing ever all the fucking time. Like, I learn things as I go along, as I am forced to learn things. Like, when they force me, they're like, look, you're gonna need to learn this, and I'm just like, alright, I guess, yeah, let's just fucking do it, that's cool, whatever. So then I always have my super helpful friend Will helping me out, trying to figure stuff out. So this is what we found, or rather did, tested, and so far seems to be working. He was like, yo, dog, what if we, like, fucking update your motherboard? You know? And I'm just like, sure, why not? I don't know. I mean, that seems like an unlikely solution just because I don't think I've ever updated a motherboard in my life. Like, I might have at some point. I don't remember. You guys know me. I don't remember what I did yesterday. I worked yesterday. That's besides the point. Anyway. I normally don't remember things, but I don't recall ever updating it because there's a very specific process to update a motherboard. You have to get stuff on an SD card, and then you have to reboot it from the SD card. Well, actually, I used a flash drive. Well, I guess you could really use both of them. But anyway, and then I had to reboot it from the flash drive because that's what I used. I lied. That's what I used. So I had to do that. So, I mean, it's a process that you would kind of remember because it's a bit of effort. Like, it takes a bit of effort to update your motherboard. So I updated it, and that was about 3 to 4 days ago, and nothing has happened since. So I think the problem might be solved by updating the motherboard, which I just find such shenanigans because, as I said, I don't recall. Like, I've had computers for years, and they've always run fine, and I've never had to update the motherboard that I can recall. You know? You know? So I don't know. But so far, so what I've done is I've left my computer running almost 24/7. I've completely left my computer running because my crashes have no rhyme or reason. It's not like, when I do this, this happens. So I can just keep doing this to make this happen, and we'll just see what happens. So it's not like that. Like, one time, I played video games for hours on end, and it was perfectly fine. And then after I was done playing video games, it just shut down. And then the next day, right as I was playing video games, it shut down. And then one day I just started up my computer, I went to Facebook, and literally 5 minutes into Facebook and chill, whatever that is, I don't even know. It could be a thing, chilling on Facebook, that's pretty much what that means. Because I don't want you guys to think differently now because that's starting to get awkward. I just was chilling in my chair watching this. Anyway, and then it shut down. So it has like It has no right. It's not like I start up this and this happens. Like, it's just kind of like, I don't feel like doing stuff right now, so I'm gonna die. That's what it does. So, what I did is I've just left my computer up with something open, normally like Firefox or something like that. Normally Firefox, or even if it's just like I have a file open. Because if I come home and nothing is open on my desktop, but my desktop is running, that means it's shut down. That's how I know. So it hasn't done that at all for the last 3 or 4 days, so that is promising. Now, however, I have had an issue yesterday. Yes, yesterday. I had some weird issue, which I don't really know what it's doing. It seems to be working now, and maybe it's done. Hopefully it's fucking done. I swear to fucking, hopefully it's done. That's what I also want to rant about. Oh my god. Let me come back to this later. Remind me. Okay, so anyway. I have a lot of rant about, you know? just have to get it all out. So yesterday, when I was on my computers, I was on a page and I was trying to load to another web page and it wasn't loading. So I'm like, okay, internet problems or Firefox, whatever. So I close out of Firefox and I go to open it. It's like, oh, Firefox is like still running. You should totally close that. So I'm like, cool. I hit the close Firefox button and then I try to open again. It's like, yo, dog, like, it's still doing stuff, you know? Like, close the other one. And I'm just like, well, okay. So I'm like, Control-Alt-Delete, motherfucker, how you like me now? And it didn't. It didn't like me now. It really didn't. Because what happened when I hit Control-Alt-Delete was a whole lot of fucking nothing. Nothing fucking happened, you guys. Like, Control-Alt-Delete is like the one-all, be-all, like, when I want control. Like, it's like your... I want to say safety word, but I don't really think that's a proper... I was trying to think on my feet. I'm not doing well, but it's like your philosopher's stone, okay? Full Metal Alchemist fans, like your philosopher's stone. When you're just like, I want all the power, you're like, bam, Control-Alt-Delete, bitch. What now? And nothing now. Nothing happened. Absolutely nothing happened. Nothing. Like, and then I think I did Control-Shift-Escape, is it? Or is it Control-Tab-Escape? That one of those two? I did one of those. And nothing happened either, so I'm just like... It's dark days when those buttons don't work, because they tend to always do when something isn't responding. So what was weird is I had Steam open, and I could still talk to people who I had messages open with on Steam, and that worked fine, and I can still kind of run my mouse around my desktop. I'm literally running my mouse around my desktop, like you can like see what I'm doing. You can't. But so when I would click on the Windows key, I'm still doing it. I don't know why I'm talking and doing whatever. So I would click on the Windows key and it'd be laggy, but like it would open the menu. So I was like, okay, let's try a program. So I go to type in a program, because on Windows 10 you can type in a program and it looks for stuff. And it wouldn't search. And I'm like, that's weird. You're like, you're working, but you're not working. So and then I'm like, okay, well, let me open a file that opens this program, and it wouldn't open the program. Like, it would let me click on it and stuff, or, you know, run as admin or something, but it wouldn't open the program. So it was so weird because it was like frozen, but it wasn't frozen. I could still talk on Steam. I can still kind of open my menus and stuff like that, but it wouldn't actually open programs. And I'm just like, so I'm like, okay, let's just shut this bitch down. So then I go to my Windows and shut down, and nothing happens. So I'm like, okay, let's restart it. And I do that, and then restart, and nothing happens. And I'm just like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, what are you doing? So then I force restart it, and about 10 minutes later, it does the exact same thing. And I'm just like, what have I done? All I do is love you, and you don't let, this is a one-sided relationship. Like, this fucker is emotionally unavailable, but I'm just like, oh my god, I'm so hot for you right now. Like, your emotional unavailability just gets me, you know? That's what's that's this relationship. I'm pointing to my computer so you guys know it's over here. I'm talking to it. So I don't know, guys. So far, it seems to be working today, so I will let you know how that goes. I don't know. I just don't know, guys. I don't know. I think I'll just save my other rant for next week, and I'll leave a note to rant about a different thing next week. Just because I guess it's already getting to 10 minutes, and I still haven't even got to just showing you photos and shit yet, and why I took them, and videos and things. So you know what? We will save my rant for next week, so you guys have another lovely video of me just being angry at something, and I just know you guys love that. So we'll say, I'll leave myself a note, and I'll be like, rant about this next week, Taryn. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. We're done ranting. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hit you. Don't be mad at me. So anyway, you guys have a happy rest of the Mondays and Tuesdays. My computer seems to be working more than it's not working. So I should be able to get you guys some videos for the rest of the week. But quote the word should. But don't worry, I'll have more to rant about next week if nothing happens properly. So don't worry, I'll rant to you guys about it. But hopefully it's working. Anyway, videos and pictures, photography entries, and yada yada of Illinois fun to come. Enjoy watching whatever that could be. Who knows? You'll find out. Bye! Feel my power!